Synthetix offers an alternate method for exchanging digital currencies and different products. So what is Synthetix? We should investigate and analyze a portion of the Synthetix cost expectations that were being made on the 17th of October 2022 as well. Synthetix made sense of. Synthetix is a decentralized money convention that offers individuals the chance to exchange many cryptographic forms of money, government-issued types of money, and wares through tokenized subordinate resources known as engineered resources or synths. Synths don't need the client to hold the hidden resource. The stage is based on the Savvy contract blockchain Ethereum and the Layer 2 scaling arrangement Good Faith. Idealism exists as a different framework that is connected to Ethereum, however not vary of it. The thought is that it permits individuals to complete exchanges on a different layer prior to returning them onto the principal blockchain. In this way, from a certain perspective, making things speedier and less expensive. The convention was initially called Haven, rebranding to Synthetix in 2018. Synthetix says on its site that the stage empowers the formation of on-chain engineered resources that track the worth of resources in reality. It adds, a few instances of resources that the stage upholds are manufactured government-issued types of money, engineered wares like gold, as well as additional complicated resources like value files. Clients need to stake Synthetix's local token, SNX, as security to get resources on the convention. As per Synthetix's light paper, synths are at present supported by a 400% collateralization proportion. For instance, a client should store $4 worth of SNX to get $1 worth of SUSD. Ether stores are likewise acknowledged as an elective type of insurance to mint synths at a collateralization proportion of 150%. Synthetix expects to tackle the liquidity and slippage issues experienced by merchants on decentralized trades and concentrated trades. It does as such with the assistance of its instrument, where all the synths acquired from the convention are pooled together into one obligation pool. How does Synthetix function? So how does this really function? The client who has acquired $1 worth of a resource doesn't pay $1 to reclaim their marked SNX. All things being equal, the client needs to pay their portion of the obligation pool at the hour of reclamation. For instance, in the event that the convention's complete obligation pool, which comprises of all resources acquired on Synthetix, is valued at $100,000 and client has acquired $1,000 of SUSD, client should pay 1% of the obligation pool to recover their SNX store. The worth of obligation pool shifts, as it's the outline of the multitude of stamped virtual resources, containing SUSD as well as SBTC and different resources. It very well may be more than $100,000 or less any time of time. So getting SUSD isn't precisely getting. It's more similar to exchanging against different borrowers. Made sense of Singapore-based DeFi convention speculation bunch Serenity asset in a Medium post. With this component, a client can trade his virtual resources any chance to one more virtual resource, with zero slippage, for example, from SUSD to SBTC. Zero slippage is because of the way that clients trade these virtual resources not against any individual or market producer. Rather, it's the client himself reimbursing to some extent his portion of obligation pool, and afterward acquiring a similar sum in another resource. Just the organization of the obligation pool changes. The worth of the obligation pool doesn't change. Various DeFi conventions utilize Synthetix's component. Quenta, a decentralized trade, utilizes Synthetix's obligation pool to work with exchanging, while Lyra is a robotized market creator that involves Synthetix for better evaluating and liquidity. Crypto research firm Masari said, Synthetix has made a one-of-a-kind structure block which gives DeFi versatile admittance to liquidity for an almost limitless assortment of resources. Manufacturers are taking benefit by making items on top of the convention to extend the monetary items local to DeFi. Each blockchain-based framework needs its own local token, and Synthetix has the advantageously named Synthetix token, additionally realized by the ticker handle SNX. This is utilized for marking, with holders ready to stake the token as a trade-off for manufactured resources. It is additionally utilized for administration purposes, with individuals who hold SNX ready to decide on changes to the organization. Synthetix was established by Kine Warwick, an Australian crypto business person who set up the framework in December 2016. Since it depends on the Ethereum blockchain, it is a token instead of a coin. You could see references to such things as the Synthetix coin or an SNX coin cost expectation. However, in fact talking, these terms are erroneous. Presently, how about we cast our eyes over the SNX cost history? While past execution ought to never be taken as a sign of future outcomes, understanding what the token has done in the past can give us some genuinely necessary setting with regards to either deciphering a Synthetix value forecast or making one of our own. At the point when Synthetix previously went onto the open market in WAC 2018, it was worth about 45 cents. It was close to this time that the market entered a purported crypto winter, following the blasting of the air pocket that described the finish of 2017 and the beginning of 2018. SNX was impacted by the sluggish and low costs over the course of the following 2 years or something like that, with the most obviously awful second coming on the 5th of January 2019, when it tumbled to a record-breaking low of 3 cents. Toward the beginning of 2021, the crypto market truly began blasting, and SNX had the option to gain by the development caused, to some extent, by American coronavirus improvement checks entering the cryptoverse. The token arrived at a record-breaking high of $28.77 on the 14th of February 2021. There was, definitely, a backup from that point forward, yet the crypto still performed all right, until the extraordinary crypto day crash of the 19th of May 2021 saw it sink down. The late spring of 2021 was a frail time for crypto, however. While SNX dipped under $7 in June, there was a recuperation of sorts in July, with SNX besting $10 at certain places around mid-month. Synthetix cost forecasts. We should now investigate Synthetix cost forecasts. As they remained on the 17th of October 2022, it is critical to remember that cost expectations, particularly with regards to a where as possibly unpredictable as digital money, are many times wrong. We likewise need to make reference to that long-haul crypto cost estimates are much of the time made utilizing a calculation, which can change immediately, supported its wagers fairly when it came to making a Synthetix crypto cost expectation. The site believed that the token could reach any place somewhere in the range of $4.18 and $5.70 in 2022, preceding saying it figured SNX could reach $6.71 in 2023. Contended that SNX could be valued at $6.93 in 2024, preceding it made a Synthetix cost expectation for 2025 that figured the token could exchange at $9.09 that year. The site additionally contended that it could rise marginally to $9.12 in 2026, made a SNX cost expectation which said Synthetix could get to $3.16 before the year's over, prior to hitting $4.59 the next year and $5.04 the year after that. 2025 could see a drop to $4.88, before the symbolic closes 2026 at $5.97. The site believed that SNX could remain at $6.19 in 2027, preceding it possibly came to $6.30 in 2028 and conceivably shut the 10 years at about $7.11. Then, at that point, made a Synthetix cost expectation for 2030 which saw the symbolic close the year at $7.91. Prior to dropping somewhat to $7.52 in 2031, then ascending to $8.20 in 2032. With SNX moving to $8.87 in 2033 and dropping to $7.88 in 2034. In the interim, had a Synthetix cost expectation for 2022 which contended that the token could shut the year down to $1.92, prior to losing the greater part its worth